Our candidates for chairman for the Cobb County Commission are Mike Boyce, Tim Lee, and Larry Savage. The first question will be from Charlie Harper.
Excellent. Thank you, Linda. The defining moment of this term of the commission chairman has been bringing the Braves to Cobb County. How history judges that is largely going to be determined from the next 4 years of the chairman. It's the execution time. The first pitch in that stadium is going to be by whoever the voters decide. Clearly, the taxpayers have now money invested, as does private investment. It's a transformational thing around that area. So can you tell us about, as chairman during the next term, when this becomes a reality, and is it the construction cranes we currently see, what's your plan to either take advantage of this if you see it as a plus, or to minimize the cost and risk if you're still seeing it as a negative? Because the decision has been made, so we're going to have to move forward one way or the other. So I'd like to hear very specifically about what's next for this project that everyone's invested in, rather than looking backwards at things that won't be changed. So for the next 4 years and beyond, what's next for both the Cobb Commission chairman as it relates in the Braves community, Cumberland, CID, the whole area there?
You know, I said this at the GOP fish fry the other day, that the stadium is the stadium. It's coming along very nicely. It's going to be a spectacular facility. And no matter what your view of it has been up to this point, we now are in a position where we own it, and we can choose, do we want to own it as a success or as a failure? So we're all, I think, going to have to find ourselves in a position doing everything possible to make it as successful as possible. And that being said, though, we can't leave behind the past altogether, because the past has left a little bit of a mess on the table. The door is now open for the county commission here or anywhere in this state or any city in this state to borrow as much money as they want to borrow without a referendum ever. All they have to do is follow the template that was laid down here in Cobb County on the stadium deal. In its opinion, the Supreme Court of Georgia said that the county has pushed the law about as far as it can go. And what that means is there's nothing left. As long as they put the pieces in place the same way they were put in place here, they can borrow money.